Well, welcome to Republic Tigers baseball. A little bit of a late start and a little bit of a hit and miss start on the technology, but I think we are now up and running, and we'll see what we can do about keeping it up and running for a doubleheader here between Republic and a couple of good opponents today, as the Tigers will first meet Kickapoo and then meet state-ranked Aurora. So it should be a good one here, and we will have it all for you throughout the day. The Tigers are the visitors in this opening game. And Vincent Pyatt will lead it off for the Tigers. First pitch on the way is a ball. It'll be Pyatt, Beckner, and Harrington, rather. And a foul ball off the foot of Pyatt. So Pyatt, Beckner, Harrington in the first to do up with Kyle Hill, if anybody gets on base, in the cleanup spot. Hill is a designated hitter today. Cole Isles will be on the mound for the Tigers. And the next pitch is swung on and grounded to the left side. Third baseman gets the big hop, fires it across the diamond, and Pyatt is retired 5-3 to start things off. And Gavin Beckner will stand in next. First pitch to him is on the outside corner, and that is strike one. And a swing and a little chopper. That one also off the foot of a batter. Second time that's happened to the Tigers today in the first two at-bats. Beckner stays alive with a foul tip. And Beckner down on strikes.
Right fielder number 16, Riker Harrington.
And that brings Riker Harrington to the plate. Harrington, the right fielder, trying to get something started. The Tigers have won 4 of 5. And they'll have their hands full against a couple of good opponents today. First pitch is fouled back to the screen. That's strike one on Riker Harrington. Harrington hitting .533, and he swings and misses at that one. And he's in the hole, 0-2. Harrington, a .533 batting average. His on-base percentage is .667, so 2 out of every 3 times he comes to the plate, he gets on base, but not that time. Grounds out to the second baseman. And that ends the top of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the first. No score at US Ballpark.
Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
Bottom of the first inning, and Kickapoo up for the first time, and Rhett Hendricks, the center fielder, will lead it off for Kickapoo. And a little pop-up to Sandridge, who ranges over, makes the catch, and an easy first out for Cole Isles, who's on the mound today for the Tigers. Isles has pitched 9 1/3 innings this year. He's got 1 save. This is his first start, and his ERA is an even 3. He struck out 8, walked 2, allowed 4 earned runs in that 9 1/3 innings pitched. And now he delivers a ball. It's 1-1. And now 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and Isles gets the strikeout for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder number 14, Cole Morrell.
And that brings Cole Morrell to the plate. Morrell, the number 3 hitter. And Isles trying to match the 1-2-3 inning in the top of the first. And there's a swing and a fly ball into left field. And Richard Potter drifts over under it and makes the catch. So 1-2-3 in both the top and the bottom of the first. And we go to the second inning. No score from US Ballpark.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric.
Kyle Hill leads it off here in the second inning. Swings and misses. That one inside from Zach McInnes. McInnes, the starter for Kickapoo. And Hill waits for the next. Swings and misses and strikes out. And that is the second strikeout of the game for Zach McInnes. And it brings Jared Hughes to the plate. Hughes at first base today, at least in the opener. And he waits for the first one from McInnes and swings and fouls it off to the right side. 0-1. And there's a swing and a fly ball into center field. Going over and making the play, Red Hendricks.
Second baseman number 9, Connor Sanders.
And the first 5 are retired for the Tigers. When they started this game, they started a little late because the teams went out and took infield and outfield, and that was not the intention of the managers of the tournament, trying to keep things on schedule and ahead of the rain. So we started about 10 minutes later than they expected, but I think we've probably made up for it with the start of this game. 8 up and 8 down. First 5 have been retired by McInnes in the Tiger lineup, and Cole Isles turned in a 1-2-3 inning. There's a swing and a grounder, just foul outside of third base by Connor Sandridge. So Sandridge will get back in there and reset. And on deck, Ace McWaters. You can see his number 18 helmet in the foreground there. Next pitch is grounded to the second baseman. That's an easy play on about 3 hops. And for the second inning in a row, the second baseman makes the play to end the inning. Again, 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. We go to the bottom of the second, and there is no score at US Ballpark.
It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
Luke Quackenbush to lead things off for Kickapoo here in the bottom of the second inning. Cole Isles in his first start got a 1-2-3 first inning. Red Hendricks led it off with a pop-up to second base. Then it was a strikeout and a fly out to left field. And Quackenbush watches a curveball drop in there, and the count is even at 1-1. Isles has been very good this year, and Seems like he's gotten better as the season's gone on. He bounces that one up there, and it's 2-1 on Luke Quackenbush. And there's a swing that sends Harrington back in right field, but he drifts under it, reaches up, makes the catch. And Quackenbush is retired.
Left fielder number 4, Carter Vintage.
Carter Vintage will come to the plate for Kickapoo now. First pitch is just off the outside corner by Isles. Ball 1 to Vintage. And there's a swing and a line shot. I think that's the first hit of the game. Yep, drops in front of the center fielder, Gavin Walker. And Carter Vintage is on with a base hit with 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning.
Third baseman number 2, Cale McCarville.
Cale McCarville steps in. And the Kickapoo third baseman takes the ball. It's 1-0 to Cale McCarville. C-A-E-L, Cale. And a lead, and the ball bounces up there, gets away from Hill, and he will have to scramble back and pick it up. So stolen base for Vintage, who is going already. And McCarville has a runner in scoring position. McCarville, the number 6 hitter in the lineup for Kickapoo. And there's a swing and a fly ball. Out of play, off to the right. That pitch a little bit high. Three and 1. And ball 4, as that one was high as well. So McCarville down to first base, and Kickapoo has something cooking here in the bottom of the second inning. 2 on, 1 out. And Boone Chevy, the catcher for Kickapoo, comes to the plate. Looks down and gets the sign. Curveball. Misses. 1-0. So Isles has lost the strike zone here temporarily. Let's see if he can get it back with Reed Jensen on deck for Kickapoo. Next one is outside. Ball 2. And the runners go. Hill threw down to second, trying to get the trailing runner. Wasn't able to do it. And now there are runners at second and third with 1 out. Now there's an open base for Chevy with the number 8 hitter Jensen on deck. And the count is 2-1 on Boone Chevy. Got a conversation going on over there. Well, they called an out. I didn't see what the call was. So I am at a disadvantage because I don't know what's going on. There's no runner on third. So I was looking down, writing in my scorebook. Oh, the runners went back. So I presume that maybe, I don't know what it was, foul tip or something. There's a fly ball. Runner tags up, doesn't go anywhere. And that's the second out of the inning as Chevy flies out to center field.
The first baseman, Reed Jensen.
So I'll try to get clarification, and maybe you saw on the screen what happened that I didn't see as I was looking down at the scorebook at the time that the runners ended up going back. And a swing and a foul pop-up off to the right. Reed Jensen waits for the pitch with runners on first and second, 2 out. And a strike. Curveball dropped in there, and Jensen is in the hole, 0-2. Carter Vintage down at second, Cale McCarville at first, and there's a swing and a pop-up on the infield. Who wants it? It's kind of in between, and Isles goes back and reaches for it, makes the play, and the side is retired. So a couple of batters reach base.
Second inning, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base.
Kickapoo leaves a couple of runners on, but we're still scoreless as we go to the third. We'll be back with the third inning after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnager Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Ace McWaters to lead it off here in the third inning for Republic. No score between Republic and Kickapoo. This is a different sort of game than the Tigers have been playing. They played one last Saturday that was 19-11. They've scored double digits so often. I've lost track of how often it's happened. But today, through 2 innings, no score, and McWaters takes a strike, and the count is even to Ace McWaters, 1-1. It'll be Ace McWaters, Richard Potter, and Gavin Walker, the 7, 8, 9 hitters here in the top of the third inning for Republic, and McWaters swings and misses, and he's in the hole, 1-2. Next pitch low, 2-2. That one stays high, and the count's full on Ace McWaters. Zach McInnes has retired the first 6 hitters of the game. He got Pyatt grounding out to third, struck out Beckner, and got a ground out by Harrington to second base in the first. There's a swing and a foul ball over toward the dugout on the Republic side. And McWaters will step back in there. Swing and a chopper up the third base side. McWaters tries to leg it out, and a nice play by the third baseman to come in and make the play. So McWaters is retired 5-3, and Richard Potter comes to the plate. And a swing and a miss by Potter. Richard Potter hitting .333 and a .405 on base percentage. He's 11 for 33 and watches that one bounce up there. And the count is 1-1. One and two now on Richard Potter. Gavin Walker waits on deck. And strike three. So Potter down on strikes.
Center fielder number 21.
And Gavin Walker, the center fielder, comes to the plate. First 8 hitters have gone down for Republic. And McInnes trying to make it through the lineup without allowing a runner to reach base. And he winds and delivers to Walker, who swings and chops it foul up the left side. Next pitch from McInnes on the way. And a swing and a ground ball to short in the hole. Off balance throw is going to get by the first baseman. It's going to go toward the dugout, but as Gavin Walker tried to make the turn, he was unable to get his footing and he kind of slipped, and he'll stay at first base. So the first hit of the night, of the day for the Tigers, an infield single by Gavin Walker, and the top of the lineup comes back around. See what Pyatt can do, and let's see if the runner thinks about going. First pitch to Pyatt is ripped fair up the third baseline. Walker is going to round second, head to third. He's going to try and score. Here's the throw, and he is safe. And a triple for Vincent Pyatt puts the Tigers on top. So Pyatt delivers the big blow up the third baseline, over the third baseman's head. And it's 1-0 Republic on the RBI triple by Vincent Pyatt. So that came out of nowhere. First 8 were retired, and then an infield single by Walker and a triple. And the pitch inside to Gavin Beckner makes the count 1-1 to him. So it went from a real struggle to get anything going at all to a 1-0 lead for Republic. And the next pitch is a swing and a miss. Beckner fouls that one to stay alive. Counts 2-2 to him, and Riker Harrington waits on deck. Next one, grounded to the third baseman. Scoops that one up, throws it across the diamond. Good stretch by the first baseman. And the side is retired for Republic on the ground out by Gavin Beckner, but not before the Tigers strike first. They score a run on 2 base hits, no Kickapoo errors, and 1 runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the third, and Republic is on top of Kickapoo 1-0.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ.
Aiden Fetters, the number 9 hitter in the Kickapoo lineup, leads things off here in the bottom of the third inning. Republic on top 1-0 after the RBI triple by Vincent Pyatt drove in Gavin Walker in the top of the third. Pitch from Miles is in the dirt, 1-1. I think earlier I mentioned I called Gavin Beckner, Kyle Hill behind the plate, but Beckner is in there. And McWaters is at third today in this first game. And there's a line drive just beyond the outstretched arm of Connor Sandridge. And Kickapoo with its second hit of the day. A leadoff single, rather, by Aiden Fetters. And we're back to the top of the order, and Rhett Hendricks steps in. Runner takes his lead, and the pitch from Isles is a breaking pitch, fouled off to the right side, out of play. Count is now 0-1 to Rhett Hendricks. Here's a swing and a foul back to the screen. 1-2 now. Hendricks popped up to the second baseman Sandridge his first time. And he gets back in there, and we're ready to go. 1-2 the count. Next pitch, fouled off the screen. Still 1-2. And a curveball hits his bat. So watch it again. He's got his bat up, and it went behind him, and the ball hit his bat. So Isles and the Tigers catch a break. The count remains 1-2. That pitch in the dirt gets by Beckner. And a long way back, the runner's going to go all the way to third. So a stolen base for Aiden Fetters, but then on the wild pitch, on the ball in the dirt, he takes third, and he's there with nobody out. Here in the bottom of the third inning, Republic on top, 1-0. Now we've got another conference going on. Last time I looked up and there was a conference going on, the runners had gone back to their original bases. But I see that the runner, Fetters, remains on third base. Infield stays in its standard position, and a swing and a miss and a strikeout of Rhett Hendricks by Cole Isles, and that's a big first out with Evan Vintage coming to the plate. And Vintage struck out his first time. So Isles needs another strikeout to keep that runner at third base with one out here in the bottom of the third inning, and the Tigers on top by 1. First one is on the way, and it is high, ball 1. Kickapoo, rather than the hand signals, has wristbands. Vintage checks it out to find out what he's supposed to do here, and he takes the ball, 2-0. Want to thank Destiny Church for their sponsorship of baseball broadcasts. They are not only the pregame sponsor, but the scoreboard sponsor for all of our baseball broadcasts this spring, and also sponsoring the pregame show for soccer broadcasts. So making more spring broadcasts than ever possible here on Republic Tiger Sports, and thanks to them. Pitch is a strike from Isles, and it's 3-1 to Evan Vintage. Next one is swung on and flied into center field. Walker's going to take it on the run. He's got a throw in, but it's going to be too late, and that was a fly ball that was deep enough to get the run in. And it's a sacrifice fly.
Number 14, Cole Morrell.
So Cole Morrell comes in, and Vintage gets the RBI on the sacrifice fly, but we're back to scratch here in the third inning as the score is even now 1-1, and the bases are empty, and there are 2 outs for Isles as he faces Cole Morrell, the number 3 hitter. Morrell flied out to left field his last time, and he has a 1-1 count now after that foul ball. Two and 1, and he swings and misses at what would have been ball 3, and the count's even 2-2 as Isles tries to get through this third inning, having allowed only 1 run, trying to keep the score even. That pitch is on the outside corner, a called strike 3, and another strikeout for Cole Isles. Sits down Cole Morrell and ends the inning for Kickapoo. They score a run. They had 1 hit. They didn't leave anybody on. And we go to the 4th. Well-played game and a fast-moving game. The Tigers and Chiefs are tied 1-1.
New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the Tigers here in the Top of the fourth inning, and the first pitch is grounded to the second baseman by Riker Harrington, and for the second time in a row, he is retired 4-3.
Number 25, Kyle Hill.
There's a swing and a ground ball. 2 hops to the shortstop across the diamond, and an easy first 2 outs for Zach McInnes. A couple of infield groundouts. And that middle part of the order that has been so good for the Tigers this season has not done much today. Pyatt led off, from the leadoff spot, had a triple that scored Republic's only run. And now Jared Hughes takes the ball. But Beckner in the number 2 spot is 0 for 2. Harrington 0 for 2. Hill 0 for 2. And Hughes flied out to center his last time up. And there's a swing and a shot towards center field. And ranging over to left center is the center fielder to make the catch. And I think that was only 5 or 6 pitches in the inning by Zach McInnes. And the Tigers go down in the top of the fourth, 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. And Republic and Kickapoo are tied at 1 run apiece.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
At the plate for Kickapoo, the designated hitter, number 3, Luke Quackenbush.
Luke Quackenbush leads things off for Kickapoo, and the pitch to him is high. 2-0. Cole Isles back out there for the fourth. He's allowed only 2 base hits and a 1 run through the first 3, and that one is ball 3, and quickly 3-0 on Luke Quackenbush. He flied out to right field his first time up. And he'll climb back in. Foot on the back line of the batter's box. And that one is a strike. 3-1. Looked like he was taking all the way. Defense pretty much straight away in what is a very big outfield. And that is ball 4. And Quackenbush is on to lead off the fourth inning.
Number 4, Carter Vintage.
And Carter Vintage, who singled his last time, comes to the plate. Runner takes the lead. Not much of a lead, and there's a curveball that stays high. Ball 1 to Carter Vintage. Isles checks the runner. There he goes. And a swing and a miss on a curveball. Throw down is too late and sails away from Sandridge into center field. But Gavin Walker comes in to retrieve it, and the runner doesn't go anywhere. But a stolen base for Luke Quackenbush. Swing and a miss by Vintage makes the count 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a fly ball into center field. Walker makes the catch. Runner tags up. He will make it to third base as the throw comes in too late. And Cale McCarville will come in with an RBI opportunity. A runner at third and one out for Kickapoo. McCarville checks his wristband there. And the pitch is foul tipped. Got a piece of Beckner. And it's 0-1. There comes the runner, and on the botched squeeze, Beckner tags him out. So you can see he offered at it, missed it, and Beckner was there to come up, make the tag. And Quackenbush is out stealing, 2 unassisted. And that's the second out, and Kickapoo runs itself out of a potential go-ahead run. And there's a swing and a miss on a curveball in the dirt. Beckner makes the tag, and what a turnaround. So that was kind of the opposite situation of the top of the third inning when the Tigers had 2 on, nobody out, and all of a sudden an infield single and a triple gave them their first run. This time a leadoff walk, a stolen base, and then with a runner at third after a flyout, he's out stealing for the second out. And a strikeout on the very next pitch ends the inning and keeps the game tied at 1 run apiece. It's 1-1 as we go to the 5th inning. Kickapoo and Republic back with more from US Ballpark after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
The second baseman, Connor Sandridge.
Connor Sandridge leads it off, and a 2-hop ground ball to the third baseman who fires it across the diamond for an out. That's 5 in a row retired by Zach McInnes.
Number 18, Ace McWaters.
And Ace McWaters will come to the plate. McWaters 0 for 1, grounded out to the third baseman his last time up. And a swing and a miss by Ace McWaters. Swing and a ground ball. Foul outside of third base over toward the Kickapoo dugout, and McWaters in the hole. 0-2. set again, and that ball in the dirt. 1-2. Tried to get him to chase. Richard Potter is on deck. Republic scored a run in the top of the third. Kickapoo tied it up in the bottom of the third. And a swing and a miss by McWaters. He's down on strikes. He's 0 for 2 now. And Potter stands in. He struck out his last time. First pitch is low. Ball 1 to Richard Potter. Swings and misses at that one. And the count's even 1-1. Swings and tips it back to the screen. 1-2 now. And if McInnes can retire Potter, and there's a foul over toward the Republic dugout. If he retires Potter, that'll be the 4th time in 5 innings that the Tigers have gone down 1-2-3. There's a swing and a fly ball. Drives the left fielder back to the fence. It's over his head. Bounces high off the fence. And there's a long double by Richard Potter. We got a hold of that one and ripped it.
The center fielder, Gavin Walker.
And Potter is at second base with Walker coming to the plate. And Walker had a single and scored his first time up. So this is so far shaping up in a very similar way to the time that the Tigers scored in the third. And a pitch is high to Gavin Walker. In the third, 2 on, nobody out, a single by Walker and a triple by Pyatt. This inning, it's 2 on, nobody out, and a double by Richard Potter, and now Walker swings and misses at that one. And the count is even at 1-1 with 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning, it'll be 7-8-9 due up in the bottom of the inning for Kickapoo. Next one is grounded to the third baseman. Nice, easy hop. Fires it across, pulls the first baseman off the bag. Here comes the runner trying to score, and he's going to be out. And in that situation, I don't really blame him for trying to score the run. And if you could hear it, I don't know if you could hear it, but heard Kurt Plotner say, my bad, taking the blame for sending him. But I don't think that's a bad call. Hits have been few and far between, and they tried to sneak one across and couldn't do it. So Walker reaches on an error by the third baseman. But the first baseman bails him out by making the catch and then having the presence of mind to turn around and throw out Potter trying to score. Potter out 5-3-2. No runs, 1 hit, nobody left on base. And at the end of 4.5, it is still tied 1-1.
It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Boone Chevy swings and misses at the first pitch to start the bottom of the fifth inning. We're tied at 1-1. This is the cleanest and fastest played game of the season so far, for Republic anyway, and that pitch is a curveball by Isles. That one inside, off the plate. And it's 1-1 to Boone Chevy. Chevy flied out to Gavin Walker in center his last time up. That pitch is a little bit high, 2-1. Isles winds and delivers. And that one hit Chevy in the back. So he's going to trot down to first, and the leadoff man on again for Kickapoo. Got the leadoff runner, leadoff batter on, and failed to score in the top of the fourth. Leadoff man was on in the third inning and did come around to score. And now Reed Jensen, who popped up kind of behind the pitcher's mound, and Cole Isles made the play. His last time up. So Jensen ready, and a pickoff throw, and easily back into first base is the runner. There goes the runner. Pitches a strike. The throw, I think, hit the base runner, knocked the ball loose, and we're going to have a play at third base, and it's going to be safe as good hustle gets the runner over to third. And that's a tough luck error on the catcher, Gavin Beckner, who hit the runner, and the ball squirted away and allowed the runner to go up to third. So a stolen base. And Kickapoo has a runner at third base with nobody out. And they're going to try a safety squeeze. And that time, Jensen bunted at it and wasn't able to make contact. So 0-2. And Isles could use a strikeout here. Next one is grounded to third. Shortstop ranges over. Long throw across the diamond is in time, just barely. Now they got the runner hung up between third and home. They got to throw it, and they didn't. McWaters waited too long to throw the ball. They had the rundown and couldn't convert that into an out. If they make the throw right away, that's an out at the plate. Instead, Kickapoo takes a 2-1 lead. And that brings Fetters to the plate. So Jensen's out 6-3. Chevy scores on an error, because even if the throw, I think even if the throw was late, if it hadn't hit the runner, probably wouldn't have scored. Count is 1-1, and now the umpire goes over and says something to the Kickapoo bench. Not sure what this conversation is. I don't know. It's 2-1. Kickapoo's on top. They just scored a run, and now all of a sudden we've got a heated discussion going on down there. No idea. But whatever it was, it has been settled well enough. And the count is now 2-1. And a curveball missed. I'm not sure where that missed. And it's 3-1. Whatever it was, fired up the Kickapoo dugout. And they're making a lot of noise over there, and it's a walk. So Aiden Fetters reaches base for the second time, singled and scored his last time. Walks now with one out.
Number 8, Rhett Hendricks.
And Kickapoo has taken the lead on an unearned run here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Throw over to first. And Fetters dives back in. Next one on the way for Miles. Outside, ball one. The leadoff hitter, Rhett Hendricks, popped up to the second baseman his first time and struck out swinging his last time up. And he takes a pitch over the outside corner there. Count is even, 1-1. That pitch is gonna hit. I guess it tipped his, let's watch it again. I guess it tipped the bill of his helmet. And so it's a hit by pitch.
Number 21, Evan Vintage.
Second base, now Aiden Fetters down at second, and there are runners at first and second. With one out for Evan Vintage. Kickapoo trying to put a little space between themselves and the Tigers, leading 2-1. And that pitch is high from Isles. And action in the bullpen. Brady Usgard about ready to warm up for Republic, and that's ball two, and Isles maybe getting a little bit tired. This is his longest outing of the season. His first start, and he cruised through 4 innings, but has struggled here in the fifth, and that pitch is fouled off. Count is 2-1 to Evan Vintage. He struck out his first time, hit a sacrifice fly that scored Kickapoo's first run. That was in the third. And that pitch over the outside corner, 2-2. Tigers need a double play ball. Vintage waits for the pitch from Cole Isles. Here it comes, and a swing and a ground ball through the hole on the left side. Run is going to try to score, and the ball gets by Potter. And the runners are going to end up at second and third, and that's an RBI single for Evan Vintage. So Fetters comes in to score. Rhett Hendricks goes to third, and Vintage to second on the error by Richard Potter in left field. And we're going to have a conference on the mound. And I think this is probably not going to result in any changes, but Kurt Plotner is going to stand out there for basically as long as he can. No. And that wasn't, I said Kurt Plotner, but it was Josh Neufeld who went out. I think he just wanted to have a few words and maybe kill a little time while Brady Usgard warms up down in the bullpen. There's a swing and a line drive into right field. That's going to be a hit. Harrington, a good arm, and the runner will hold as Harrington gets it back in.
Brings up the designated hitter, Luke Quackenbush.
An RBI single by Cole Morrell. Scores Hendricks. Vintage goes to third, and there are runners at first and third with one out. Courtesy runner is Shane Cummings. And the first pitch from Isles. Is a ball. Luke Quackenbush, 0 for 1 with a walk and a stolen base. Curveball and a stolen base on that one as the throw went to Pyatt. He cut it off, trying to catch a runner sneaking home. Runner stayed put, and Cummings steals second base. So second and third, one out, and Isles delivers the next one high and outside. 1-1. Quackenbush flied out to right field his first time, and he was out at home on a botched squeeze play after walking to lead off the fourth inning. Kickapoo has grabbed a 4-1 lead with 3 runs here in the bottom of the fifth. Infield in for the Tigers. And a swing and a fly ball lifted into left center field. The outfielders converge over there, and the left fielder Potter is going to make the play. Everybody's going to move up. And another sacrifice fly for the Chiefs. And another run scores.
Number 4, Carter Vintage.
An RBI for Quackenbush. Cummings moves up to third base, and there are now 2 out for Carter Vintage. Vintage has singled and flied out to center field. 1 for 2. And there's a swing and a shot into center, and Walker's not going to be able to get it, and that is an RBI single with 2 outs for Carter Vintage. Second hit of the day for Vintage. And it's 5-1, and that's going to be it for Cole Isles as Kurt Plotner makes his way to the mound. We're going to have a pitching change, and it'll be Brady Esgard to come in and warm up for the Tigers. We'll take a break and be back with the rest of the bottom of the fifth inning after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
So Usgaard comes in with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning, and his first pitch to Cale McCarville is a ball. McCarville is 0 for 1 with a walk. He struck out his last time up, and he's the 9th batter to come to the plate here in the bottom of the 5th inning for Kickapoo. Chiefs have broken it open. Snap throw down to first, not in time, as the runner dives back in. That's Carter Vintage, who singled to drive in a run and make the score 6-1. Next pitch from Usgaard is a ball, and it's 3-0 to Cale McCarville. Boone Chevy on deck. Chevy got the whole thing started when he was hit by a pitch. Next pitch is a strike, and it's 3-1. That went in the dirt, and a walk moves the runners up.
Catcher number 1, Boone Chevy.
And Boone Chevy comes to the plate. 0 for 1, and then had that hit by pitch his last time up. Chevy is built like a catcher. See as he stands in there. And he watches the first one go over the inside corner. That is strike 1 on a breaking pitch by Brady Usgaard. Usgaard's next pitch is over the inside corner, strike 2. So maybe Usgaard has settled in a little bit. And there's a swing and a foul out of play. And that pitch is a ball. We could see Chevy get ready to throw his bat, and it looked like he was getting ready to throw his bat and go down to first, but that's only ball 1. So I don't know if he thought he'd struck out, which the Tigers certainly thought. That pitch is outside. Beckner can't handle it, but runners don't go anywhere, and the count is even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out for Kickapoo. They lead it 6-1, and they are in the middle of a 5-run rally so far as Boone Chevy bats for the 2nd time in this inning. And a curveball catches the top half of the zone, and a strikeout for Boone Chevy. So Usgaard gets out of trouble without allowing further damage, but the damage was there for the Chiefs. They scored 5 runs in that inning.
Bottom of the 5th inning, 5 runs on 3 hits.
Only 3 hits. We'll take a break and be back with the 6th inning. It's 6-1 Kickapoo.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnager Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Top of the order due up for Republic here in the 6th inning. They trail 6-1. Only 3 base hits for Republic, but they were tied until the last inning when Kickapoo put up 5 runs to take a 6-1 lead, and the pitch is inside. Zach McInnes is cruising, and that pitch is a ball. 2-1 the count now to Vincent Pyatt. 3-1 rather. And a check swing, and they say that Pyatt went around. So the count is 2 balls, 2 strikes on Vincent Pyatt. Pyatt grounded out to third his first time up and then tripled, scoring Republic's only run as he drove in Gavin Walker. And that pitch is a breaking ball outside and in the dirt. Ball 3, count is full to Pyatt. Gavin Beckner waits on deck. The heart of the order has been shut down by Zach McInnes of Kickapoo today. Pyatt rips it foul up the third baseline. Beckner, Harrington, Hill, and Hughes, and Sandridge. And you can throw in Ace McWaters, all 0 for 2. So the 3 through 7 spots have failed to reach base in this game. And there's a shot into left field. It's going to be into the gap over the left fielder's head. And Pyatt is going to get his second extra base hit of the day. Leads off with a double.
Number 7, Gavin Beckner.
And that brings Gavin Beckner in. This Republic lineup is explosive and capable of scoring runs. We'll see if they can do it in bunches here. They need a bunch of runs here in the last 2 innings, trailing 6-1. Beckner waits. And the first pitch is low. Ball 1 to Beckner. Beckner struck out his first time. He grounded out to third his last time up. He's 0 for 2. And he's got a runner in scoring position. And a swing and a miss by Beckner. Again, want to thank Destiny Church for their scoreboard sponsorship of baseball all season. Pursuing God, loving life, that's Destiny Church. Find them online at destinychurch.me. One and 2 the count to Gavin Beckner. McInnes delivers, and Beckner gets a piece of it to stay alive. Count remains 1 and 2. Riker Harrington is on deck. He has grounded out to the second baseman twice. Gavin Beckner hitting .389 coming into today. He scored 14 runs. Batting in the number 2 spot. And he swings and grounds it into the hole on the left side, into the outfield. And Pyatt's going to hold up. No sense taking any chances, down by 5 runs. But a single by Beckner, and the Tigers have something going here in the top of the 6th inning. First and third, nobody out for Riker Harrington.
Right fielder, Riker Harrington.
And it would take a shot to hit one out of here. A high fence. And it's .330 down the line in right field. But Riker Harrington's got the power to do it if he lines one upright. First pitch to him is up high. 1-0. Kyle Hill is on deck, designated hitter today. And that one is inside, in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, Boone Chevy. And it's 2-0. And we're going to get a conference on the mound. nobody yet warming up in the bullpen for Kickapoo, but they've got somebody down there kind of stretching, so I would imagine they'll start throwing here in a little bit if the pitcher, Zach McInnes, doesn't work out of this early sixth inning trouble in a hurry. And the umpire is going to walk out and tell them it's time to break up the party on the mound, and there they go. First and third, nobody out for Republic. They trail at 6-1. 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors. Well, 2 errors on the scoreboard. They missed some. I've got Republic for 4 errors. And a strike to Harrington, 2-1. 6 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for Kickapoo on the scoreboard. 2-1 count on Harrington, and he watches the next one for a strike. Across at the knees, has a little conversation with the umpire about that, and steps back in. 2-2 the count on Harrington. First and third, nobody out here in the top of the 6th inning. And a breaking pitch, he waved at it, got a piece of it to stay alive, and fouls it back to the screen. Big at bat here for Harrington. Tigers down by 5, and he swings and fouls it out of play off to the left side into the stands. And the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes on Harrington. Stands back in there from the left side. And that one inside. Chevy blocks it. It's ball 3, 3-2 now. Full count on Harrington as Kyle Hill waits on deck. Well, Beckner got his first hit, and he's down at first base. Pyatt is at third. Maybe Harrington can get his first hit here. And he grounds it to the first baseman, who blocks it, knocks it down, is going to pick it up and make the play by stepping on first base. Harrington ripped it down the line. It was fair, and the first baseman knocked it down and got the out. So Harrington is out 3 unassisted. The run scores. An RBI for Harrington. And Beckner moves up to second as Kyle Hill comes to the plate. But Kickapoo got mostly what it wanted there, giving up the run, but getting it out. And when you're up by 5 in the 6th, that is a trade you will take. First pitch is a ball. And I was wrong. There was somebody stretching out there in the bullpen for Kickapoo, but still nobody warming up. The bullpens are down the line. Now somebody has grabbed a glove and is headed out that direction. Fastball catches the outside corner. 1-1 to Kyle Hill. (6-2) the score. Republic will turn it around and play another one against Aurora after this. McInnes' next pitch in the dirt. Catcher had a hard time finding it. Now he's got it. Swing and a line drive right at the third baseman. Runner gets back. Good base running play, but tough luck for Kyle Hill as he rips it right at the third baseman. Let's watch it again. Couldn't hit it much harder than that. And Republic has hit the ball hard twice in a row, but has 2 outs to show for it. And now Jared Hughes comes to the plate. He's flied out to center field twice. That better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Outside. that one is skied into shallow center field. And the fielders crossed over as the shortstop went ahead and made the play. That was interesting. Shortstop kept drifting, and eventually called everybody off. And there was no shift on, but the shortstop still managed to make the play in shallow right field. So a pop out by Hughes. He's been retired 3 times. He's 0 for 3. And we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is 6-2 Chiefs. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, you got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me.
Reed Jensen will lead it off here in the 6th inning. He's 0 for 2. And Brady Esgard back out there after retiring the side, and there's a foul straight back to the screen by Reed Jensen. Jensen popped back to the pitcher, Cole Isles, his first time up, grounded out to the shortstop in the 5th. And the next pitch from Usgard is skied into shallow left, more like into the back of the infield, as the shortstop Pyatt will go back and make an easy play.
Number 24, Aiden Fetters.
And a pop out is the first out of the inning for the Chiefs, and it brings in Aiden Fetters. Fetters has scored a couple of runs. Singled, stole a base, moved up on a wild pitch, and then scored on a sacrifice fly in the 2nd inning. And he walked and scored during the 5-run rally that the Chiefs put together, and he puts down a great bunt up the third baseline, but wisely, McWaters is going to let it roll foul. Fantastic bunt, but it did not stay fair, and McWaters with the smart play to let it go. No way he was going to throw him out. And instead, it's an 0-1 count on Aiden Fetters, who will step back in. Swing and a miss at that one. Had a healthy cut. And it's 0-2. 6-2 the score. In the 7th inning, it'll be Connor Sandridge, Ace McWaters, and Richard Potter due up for the Tigers. And a swing and a miss and a strikeout for Brady Esgard. So 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th inning for Kickapoo, and back to the top of the lineup, Rhett Hendricks. First pitch to him is a ball. And then a strike. So the count is 1-1 to Rhett Hendricks. Hendricks is 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch his last time up. He came around to score. And he hits one deep to left field. Potter is over in front of the wall, makes the catch. And it's 3 up, 3 down for Kickapoo in the bottom of the 6th inning. Tigers will need to rally to come back from a 6-2 deficit in the 7th inning. It'll be Sandridge, McWaters, and Potter due up. We'll be back with the 7th after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold medal gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
Zach McInnes back on the mound for Kickapoo, looking for the rare nowadays high school complete game. And he's gotten through this game with so few pitches that he's back out there. Let the count 2-0 to Connor Sandridge. Up high, ball 3. There is activity in the bullpen for Kickapoo. That's Morgan Goss throwing in the bullpen, just starting to get loose in case there's any trouble for McInnes. And a strike to Sandridge. Sandridge 0 for 2, grounded out to second, grounded out to third. And that pitch is high. And he's on base for the first time with a leadoff walk. And that'll bring in Ace McWaters, and we're going to get a visit to the mound. That may do it. Yep, they gave him a chance to finish it, but he is done. So a great outing by Zach McInnes. He pitched 6 innings, has allowed just 2 runs. He's still on the hook for the runner down at first base. And I mentioned that Morgan Goss was throwing down there, but he's not the one who's going to come in to pitch. Looks like it's going to be number 20, Anderson Underwood. So Underwood will try to close out this game. Chiefs on top 6-2. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the rest of the 7th inning after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
6-2 the score. And Anderson Underwood into the game for Kickapoo. Trying to put the game away for the Chiefs in the top of the 7th inning, and the first pitch is over the inside corner to Ace McWaters. McWaters 0 for 2, grounded out to the third baseman in the 3rd inning, and struck out in the 5th. Connor Sandridge over there at first base. And a swing and a grounder back to the pitcher. Underwood knocks it down, picks it up, throws to first, gets the out. Sandridge up to second. But again, the Chiefs trade an out
Brings to the plate, number 4, Richard Potter.
for allowing the runner to move up. And all you want at this point is just to get outs. And that's what they did. One gone now. And Richard Potter steps in. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Doubled and tried to score and was thrown out at the plate on an errant infield throw back in the 5th inning after hitting his double with 2 out. And he takes a strike, 0-1. Gavin Walker on deck. Zach McInnes started the game for Kickapoo, pitched 6 innings as Potter takes the ball. McInnes allowed 5 hits in 6 innings of work. Allowed 2 runs so far. And he is responsible for the runner at second, Connor Sandridge. And a curveball and a swing and a miss by Potter. He's down swinging. Second strikeout of the day for Potter. And Gavin Walker is the last hope for the Tigers. If Walker can get on, you get back to the top of the order. And some of those Tiger hitters who would be capable certainly of putting together a 4-run inning. Walker needs to keep the inning going. He's reached base a couple of times. Once on a hit, he came around to score Republic's first run, and there's a fly ball into shallow right field, and it is going to drop. The runner's going to score, and an RBI single for Walker as he just blooped it into right field. Keeps the inning going, and the Tigers are back around to the beginning of the lineup. Vincent Pyatt has tripled and doubled. So Walker, the RBI single, scores Sandridge. And a strike, snap throw down to first, and boy, a good throw would have been awfully close as Gavin Walker had wandered off the base. And that is not something you want to do when you're down by 3 runs, which the Tigers are. It's now 6-3. And a swing and a chopper to third. Good short hop by the third baseman, who throws across and gets the out. And that's going to do it. So the ground out by Pyatt ends the game. He's retired 5-3. Tigers had 1 run on 1 hit in that inning. Also a walk, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. And the Tigers lose it. Final score, 6-3. They'll be back at it here in a few minutes, and we'll have that one for you as well. We're going to shut down this broadcast and restart up in a few minutes as the Tigers will take on Aurora. And so we'll go ahead and call this broadcast over. Tigers fall 6-3 to Kickapoo, and they will take on the Hound Dogs coming up in just a few minutes. And you can check us out on our YouTube channel for that live broadcast. We'll restart it up again here in a few minutes. That's it for now from US Ballpark. And we'll see you in a few minutes on Republic Tiger Sports.